In amongst the fleet of vehicles at the Aussie Repair Guy headquarters, we have a Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. This is the brake light switch. This is the clip that holds the brake light switch in. We recently went to reset the oil change counter and it wouldn't work and we didn't know why. And then because it's a push button keyless start, it kept starting even though our foot wasn't on the brake. We went around the back, had a look, found the brake lights are always on. Then after a whole bunch of research, I found out where the switch should be. I reached up where the switch should be, it wasn't there, and then there was something loose hanging down. Turns out this little plastic clip here has just crumbled away and fallen to pieces. This switch, because it's normally closed and always under tension, just popped out of the bracket, started swinging round. So now you're driving around with the brakes always on, you can't use cruise control, you can't program anything, you can't reset error codes, all because of this little thing. Anyway, I've got to find a way to fix this problem. Some developments. I found a whole replacement switch for $6 on AliExpress, $14 with shipping. I worked out these two connections on the end here are the switch connections, and it's a normally closed switch, which means when you push it in, the contacts go open. So that's all right. So this switch does work. We have a new one on the way. However, China to Australia takes about a month. So I'm going to see maybe with a 3D printer or something, maybe some zip ties, we might be able to get this back in here and make it fit. Alright, so if you're like me and you can't find the brake pedal, you can use the selfie cam on your phone and find it. So I've got a tip upside down here, steering wheel, this is our brake pedal here, and if we follow this brake pedal up, and if I lean on this seat it moves, so it's a bit of a problem. There's a bracket way up the top here that's at above the pivot point. You can kind of see it on the camera right about here. That's where it's got to go in, and it goes in that way from the outer position. And you can see just here, this is your ECU connector here for reference. This is a light that gets in the way of everything. Alright, we're going to see if we can zip tie this thing in. I've got duct tape and I've got zip ties. We'll see if we can get it working until the new one gets here. Bracket does come out. It would have been nice if this spot welded bolt was actually a stud from the other side, but we can work on it. This needs to go in here in some orientation that points that roughly downwards. The little plastic clip we've got is basically not useful, so we're going to try and use some zip ties, duct tape, and then we'll put this back on. Right, this is my unholy solution for a temporary arrangement. Zip ties everywhere, but it's on. Unfortunately, the clip is going to be, the connection is going to be upwards. I think we'll deal with that, but I should be able to plug this in, put it in, hook that through the hole, and then bolt it back up, and it should work. I can push this in, so we'll have brakes for a bit till the right thing gets here. But a bit sad that the stupid little plastic clips what ruined this. Anyway, let's get it put back in. Okay, now this is where we swear at everything. I located the important little nut. We've got our light in upwards mode, and this unfortunately you're not going to be able to see because it's in the most horrible position imaginable, but there is a hole directly off from the brake column that we've got to thread that through. Fortunately that went in just nicely. We should be able to see the thing hanging down here. This needs to come up and across behind the brake pedal. We'll position that in a moment. Alright, I didn't have much time to film the rest of that. It was in a hurry because the wife had to go to work. She's now leaving to work 5 minutes early. So I did well. I got lots of cuts on my hands. I'm going to replace this little knuckle burner with an LED. I've got a bunch of T10 wedge globes somewhere so that it stops burning me. What wattage is this thing anyway? Is there like a 20 watt globe down there? Something not necessary for the position. So I'll put a fresh one of them in at some point. And this should last till the new one gets here. So I'll probably release this as a video, and I might do a second one when we get the new one. Because it could be excess of a month and I don't want this sitting on my editing desk that long. So we'll see you again, and I hope you enjoyed the Frankenstein zip tie solution, and yeah, we'll get back to you when another one comes in. See you later. Alright, addendum, we got round to changing the globe down here too. So blue light under there, that's good.